Have you ever asked yourself why your skills and expertise are not getting the recognition they deserve? You've got the skills, the expertise, maybe even some solid results under your belt. But the thing is, if no one knows who you are, does it really matter? Imagine if instead you were the go-to person in your field. Your name is what people think of first when they need your expertise. That is what we're aiming for today, getting you from hidden gem to industry authority. See, watching this video is probably the best thing you will do today because you're about to discover how to create a personal brand that doesn't just get you seen, but also make you unforgettable. You will need a pen and notepad for this one, trust me. Hi, I'm Tolulokpe Michael, entrepreneur, cybersecurity expert, and career coach at Excel Mind Cyber. And it's great to have you join me today. And yes, please give this video a like and hit the subscribe button if you get any value at all from it, okay? Let's get right in with the first unforgettable way to market yourself. One that most people actually overlook entirely. Crafting your signature story. Yes, you've probably heard people say we are in the 3-second generation, and they are spot on. But just in case you don't know what that means, it means that in today's world, you've got about 3 seconds to catch someone's attention. Think about it. When you're scrolling through your feed, it takes just a blink to decide if something is worth your time or not. And guess what? People are doing exactly the same thing to you. If you want to stand out, you've got to give people something memorable, something that goes beyond just I'm good at my job. And that's where your signature story comes in. Think of it as your why and your how wrapped into a compelling narrative. People remember stories way better than they remember facts or resumes. This is your chance to connect on a real human level, okay? For instance, let's say you're a project manager, right? Instead of just saying, I manage projects and teams, share what inspired you to step into this role. Maybe you realized how much you enjoy organizing complex tasks, or there was a moment when you saw the direct impact of streamlining processes for a team under pressure. Or even maybe you found a passion for helping others succeed through structure and clear direction. When you let people into that journey, sharing what drives you to help teams deliver their best work, it makes you relatable and then memorable. People don't just see you as someone who manages projects, but as someone who genuinely cares about creating order out of chaos and ensuring a team success. Sharing your why turns you from just a project manager into someone they trust to lead with purpose and vision. The amazing thing about a good story is that it's like a magnet. People will remember you, and more importantly, they will trust you. So, number 1, tell a compelling story, right? Now to tip number 2, and this is what I call create a value vault. And here is where we flip the script on conventional content creation. A value vault is essentially a collection of high value resources that you offer your audience for free. Think templates, checklists, guides, or even short video tutorials. The goal is to solve a problem for them before they even paid you a dime. Take Mary for Leo, for example. She's a business coach who built her brand by offering free, actionable advice through her videos and newsletters. Her followers know that she genuinely wants to help them succeed, and that builds a level of loyalty and trust that is hard to beat. So, what could you create that people would find valuable? Say you're a graphic designer. You could do something like a guide on picking color schemes. If you're in finance, how about a budgeting template? The idea is to create content that keeps people coming back to you as a resource. Then, over time, your value vault becomes a cornerstone of your brand, and then people start to see you as their go-to expert. Cool stuff, right? Then our number 3 tip, you need to master micro-moment networking. Seems networking pops up almost every corner you turn to when talking about careers, and for valid reasons too. The thing is, nobody exists in isolation, and if you're looking to work somewhere, you have to send your resume to someone, get interviewed by someone, and on like that, right? So, networking is a part of that package because it doesn't have to mean long-hour coffee meetings or big conferences. One of the most underrated marketing moves is what I call micro-moment networking. These are the small, meaningful interactions you have with people online or offline, and these build genuine relationships over time. Imagine you see a LinkedIn post from someone in your industry sharing an achievement or insight. Instead of scrolling by, take 30 seconds to leave a thoughtful comment. It could be as simple as, "Oh, this is really insightful. I've had similar experiences with X and this really resonates." Or maybe you shoot a quick congrats message to someone who just got a promotion. These small moments are powerful because they show you are engaged, you're present, and you're supportive. Gary Vee, the digital marketing personal brand dude that we all know, if you don't know him, go check him out. This guy built much of his early personal brand by doing exactly this. He would spend hours replying to tweets and comments, engaging with people genuinely. And look where that got him today. So micro moments create a ripple effect. They might seem small, but over time, they add up and can lead to deeper connections and even opportunities down the road. And so guys, we arrive at tip number 4, become a connector. Now, are you sure you really want to be unforgettable? Be the person who brings people together. Yes, trust me, one of the most powerful ways to market yourself is by helping others make connections. And this requires some amount of selflessness. Yes, something we don't see much of these days. But honestly, don't keep all the good stuff to yourself. Okay, for instance, this video, share it with someone. Introduce people who could benefit from knowing each other, whether it's for a project, a job opportunity, or simply a shared interest. Let's say you are in tech and you know someone who is an amazing data analyst looking for work. And you also happen to know a manager at a startup looking for someone with data skills. Introduce them. They will both remember that you went out of your way to help, and suddenly you are someone who brings real value to their network. A great example of someone who does this effortlessly is Reid Hoffman, the co-founder of LinkedIn. He's known as the super connector in Silicon Valley. Why? Because he's constantly connecting people. He's built an incredible network by being generous with introductions. The more you can connect people, the more valuable you become in your circle. When you think of someone who is influential and well connected, guess whose name will pop up? I will allow you to think on that while I tell you about tip number 5. And this is developing a consistent mini show. See, this one is a bit of a curveball, but hear me out, okay? In today's digital world, creating a mini show can be an incredibly effective way to market yourself. And no, guys, I don't mean you have to start a full-blown YouTube channel. No, it could be a weekly Instagram live where you share insights, a LinkedIn series, or even a short podcast. Think about someone like Mel Robbins. She's a best-selling author. And yes, but she also regularly goes live on social media to share tips, answer questions, and engage directly with her audience. This level of accessibility makes our followers feel like they know her. And that's powerful branding. The idea is to create something that your audience can expect regularly. And it doesn't have to be complicated or lengthy. For example, a 5-minute Instagram live every Wednesday where you break down a concept in your field can work wonders. Over time, this mini show builds familiarity, trust, and loyalty. Your audience knows when and where to find you, and they start looking forward to it. And remember, guys, you don't need to be perfect. People appreciate authenticity over polish, so just be yourself. The goal here is to show up consistently, bring value, and let people connect with the real you. I wish I could share more tips with you today, but that's all we can take in this video, okay? And not to worry, we have loads of other content like this on the channel, and more is coming your way. Just remember to like this video and hit that notification bell so you are not left out of the loop. I hope I'm leaving you today better than I met you. I'll see you again in the next one. Bye for now.